Excuse me, Miss Lynn.
Yes, babe.
I had a question, but I couldn't ask it before. When like I said one day she left the door open, I put comma after one day, but because like I thought it was a transition phrase.
No,
So why not?
because it's not a transitional expression here. That's why. One day she left the door open and the cat slipped out of the house. You don't read it, Hannah, like one day she left the door open. You understand? There's no
Yes,
pause.
sorry. So sorry, I read it like that. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm sure you weren't the only one that probably thought it was a transitional expression. But here it's not. It's just one day she left the door open.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome, babe.
So sorry.
No,
Thank
it's
you.
okay. Don't apologize. Okay, so let's begin on page 217. We left off. Let me let my hand. Okay, Bamika, will you do the next slide? Starting
Yes,
with,
Miss. To be perfectly honest, comma, I did not like that movie at all.
correct. Number 7. I think we lost Bamika.
Miss Lynn, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Do you think, comma, Ted, comma, that the package will arrive today?
Correct.
The black cards, comma, our new neighbors, comma, have just built a deck.
Correct.
Nevertheless, we still, comma, we still intend to go to the mountains this weekend.
Correct.
I need to know by tomorrow whether you are coming to the concert, comma, Judy.
Correct. Good job. Thank you, Bamika. All right. Exercise B, underline the positive phrase and add commas where necessary. Selma, will you answer those 5?
Yes, Miss Lynn. Underline a small country in Europe and put commas before a small country in Europe and after it.
Yes.
Underline a Germanic language and put a comma before it and after it.
Correct.
Underline the vowels and put a comma before it and after it.
Correct.
Underline the capital city and put a comma after it and before it.
Correct.
Underline adults and children and put a comma after it and before it.
Correct. Good job. Thank you. All right, on the next page, comma review, page 218. We've already read all the rules about commas, okay? So let's start with exercise A. We're going to add commas wherever they are needed in the following sentences. Let's see. I need some boys to volunteer here. Muhammad Yasser, would you do the first 5?
Okay, Miss Lynn. Miss, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Miss, it's a black screen. Okay. For our garden, Rob pulled weeds, Gabby planted vegetables, and I added mulch. We will get. We will add after weed, comma.
Okay.
And before and comma.
After what?
After vegetables.
Correct.
Okay. Number 2. the main agenda items which are listed on the chalkboard board will be covered first. We'll put a comma after items. Uh, Miss, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
A comma after items and a comma after chalkboard.
Yes.
Number three, in case you were wondering, Christina will be reading the part of Juliet. In uh, in in case, comma, you
Why?
were, because it began by a prepositional phrase, or no,
No.
began by an object. No, okay. Um,
First of all,
we
what you need to check in the sentence, of course, if you don't have a series of items, the next thing you should look for is an independent clause. Does this sentence have one?
um indicate yes.
Okay, so what are you going to do? You're going to
Uh,
separate the independent clause from the rest of the sentence.
so it will be, in your case you're wondering, comma,
Yes,
Christina will be reading part of Juliet.
that's right.
Okay. Number four, boards of modem video and sound cards and a printer are found on the most computers. Boards of a modem video, comma, modem
No,
modem, comma, video, comma, after video,
no.
after modem. No. Uh,
Mohammed,
yes, miss.
slow down and read the sentence carefully.
Okay. Boards of the modem video and sound and the printer. Okay, I'm reading. There will be after cards, a comma
Yes,
after cards, and
yes,
uh, and a comma after modem.
yes. But actually, the one after cards is optional. If you want to put it, fine. The point I was trying to make to you, Muhammad, was video and sound cards go together as one. You understand?
Okay. Yes.
You kept saying a comma after video, but I was trying to make you understand that video and sound cards is counted as one thing.
I didn't use, sir. Yes.
No, that's okay. Number five.
Number five. Wow, our relay team is good, but would you look at the way they are running? It will be wow, comma.
Okay.
Um, our relay team is good, comma, after good, because
Yes.
but from the
Yes.
it will be after good, comma.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. One after wow and one after good.
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
Continue, Muhammad.
okay. Number six. The weather for the final day of the golf tournament was breezy, mild, and beautiful. Beautiful. It will be breezy, comma, mild, comma. Uh, that's all.
Okay.
Breezy and mild.
Now, is the
Yeah.
comma, is the comma after mild, is it optional or you must have it?
I weather for the final. I think I must have it.
Okay. Look carefully. What's the word behind mild?
Breezy.
And
Behind mild, breezy.
No, breezy is in front of mild, not behind. What's the word
Ah,
after mild?
and
Okay, so when you have and there, the comma after mild is optional.
yes,
Okay,
thanks. Okay. Okay.
do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, miss.
all right, number
Okay.
7.
Number 7. Should we distribute the ballots, or would you prefer that we wait a little longer? Would be after ballots, comma.
Yes, correct.
That's all I think. Okay.
Yes, that's all.
Number 8. Gathering the bundles of magazine, Ben and I prepared to visit the nursing home. Gathering the bundle of magazine, comma, Ben and I
Yes,
prepared to visit the nursing home.
correct.
Okay, number 8. Neither the small black Ford Sport car nor the blue van was ours. Um, after small comma,
Okay,
after black comma,
no,
uh, a black Ford Sport car comma, okay. after after small comma, after um
Mohammed.
miss
Yes,
miss miss Noor from the fanboys, yeah, Noor
yes,
from
but I want you to listen to me read it.
okay.
Neither the small black foreign sports car nor the oversized blue van was ours. Now,
Uh,
where are you gonna put the commas?
After small,
Okay,
and after black,
no,
and after car, or
no.
that after small and
Who can help him? Laura, where should he put the commas in this sentence?
And there should be a comma after neither and after sports and then after blue.
No. Hannah Gesser. Hold on, Laura. You put so many commas in that sentence.
Number 9, right?
Yes,
Miss Lynn,
yes.
we should put after black for black.
No.
Miss Lynn.
Sorry,
Yes.
oversized, comma, then blue.
Okay, who else
Right.
wants to answer? Selma, what do you say?
Yes, put comma after small and after black and after oversized.
Yes, okay. Neither the small black foreign sports car nor the oversized blue van was ours. I want everyone to look at this sentence carefully and tell me where you think it goes.
Miss,
I think
is
it's
it
after
after
neither.
oversized? After
After car?
oversized?
Yeah, she said
After car.
oversized. She said oversized.
Then after small?
After car?
After small,
After black and then after oversized.
everyone agrees? Afaduta, what do you say?
I insert a lot of commas. One after small, after black, after oversized, and after core.
You and Laura are going crazy with commas. Hannah Hanny, what do you think?
It will be a comma after small and comma after black.
Okay. Everyone agrees?
And oversized.
And oversized. After oversized only.
Everyone agrees?
Yes.
Look at it carefully.
Should we put one after foreign?
No.
Yes. Should we put one after van?
After car.
After van?
Okay. Some of you were right. You put one after small, after black, and after oversized. So if you were one that said those commas, then you're correct. Any questions? Hello, did y'all leave me?
No.
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 Okay. All right, number 10.
Okay.
Mohammed.
By the end, yeah. Okay. By the end of the year, our new company, equipment rentals, except business to double. We'll put after company uh, the first thing after by the end of the year, comma, our new company, rentals, comma, except business to double.
Okay, so a comma after year, a
Yes.
comma after company, and a comma after rentals.
Yes.
All right, any questions on this page?
Miss, I'm sorry, can you repeat number 9 again?
9 is a small comma, black comma, oversized comma.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Any questions? All right.
Excuse me, sir.
Go ahead.
We put comma after rentals?
After what?
Rentals, equipment rentals, the number
Yes.
10.
By the end of the year, our new company, Equipment Rentals, expects business to double.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You're welcome, back. All right, page 219. Conventional use of commas. Use commas in separate items in dates and addresses. I notice some of you are forgetting, especially this one, okay? Aunt Virginia was born on June 15th, comma, 1963, comma, in France. When you get to the end and the year is there and there's a comma, I mean, there has to be a comma because you have to offset the entire date with the year from the rest of the sentence. Use a comma after the salutation of a personal letter and after the closing of any letter. Dear Magdalena, comma, sincerely yours, comma. And also use commas to set off abbreviations such as junior, senior, or MD when they follow the person's name, okay? Does anyone not understand any of these rules here?
No.
All right, so in exercise A, you're going to add commas wherever they are needed here. Afet Uta, would you do this for exercise A, please?
Yes. Dear Uncle Roy, comma, what an eventful month our family is having. We have good news and bad news. The good news is that mom is now Jessie C. Hilton, comma, PhD. The bad news is that we are moving, comma, for she has a new job in Kentucky. Our house is for sale now. We think it will sell quickly because the location at 1706 Madison Avenue, comma, Ames, comma, Iowa, comma, is near school. Near the school. Our new address will be 552 Larchmont Road, Louisville, KY,
Kentucky.
uh, 40232. We will be in Kentucky as of July 10, 2009, so please write to us there. Your nephew, Harlow.
Okay, everyone agree? Did he make any mistakes? Good job, Alfred, thank you. All right, exercise B, we're going to add commas where they are needed. Let's see, who hasn't had a turn today? Mihad, would you do the first 5, please? Mihad, can you hear me? Zaina, will you do the first 5?
Yes, Miss.
You're going to add commas
Um,
wherever they're needed.
Okay. The company moved its offices to Seattle, Washington.
Okay,
Uncle Leo moved to the United States on July 4, 1978.
correct.
We learned that David Feldman, PhD, became the company president.
Okay, all right, Zaina, one question, baby. PhD, comma, where exactly are you putting your comma?
After the
Okay, that's why I stopped you. I want to make everyone sure that everyone understands. You have D period, then the comma. Don't put it before the period, Zaina. But make sure,
after the period, yes.
yeah, make sure you have it after. Okay.
Okay. Their first son was named Mark Diven,
Yes,
Jr.
correct.
Next summer, we will visit our grandparents, in Lincoln, in Nebraska.
All right, you only have one mistake there. Don't put a comma after grandparents. Next summer, we will visit our grandparents in Lincoln, Nebraska. So you only need the comma between Lincoln and Nebraska, Zaina.
Oh, okay, Miss.
Okay, bye. Number 6.
We moved into our new home on February 23,
Okay, good.
28. The lecture on wildlife was given by Marvin Josner,
Goosener, right,
PhD.
correct.
Scott
Macintosh,
McIntosh, MD, will visit our school next week.
okay.
These souvenirs are from Biloxi, Mississippi.
Correct.
The couple celebrated their first anniversary on June 14, 1999.
Good job, Zaina. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. Okay, and finally on page 220, this is also very important, unnecessary commas. Have a reason for every comma and other marks of punctuation that you use. When there is no rule requiring punctuation, and when the meaning of the sentence is clear without it, do not insert any punctuation mark. Incorrect. My friend, Alice, lent me her skates, but now, I can't find them. I hope everyone knows this is totally wrong. Correct would be, my friend Alice lent me her skates, but now I can't find them. All right, so now we're going to add or delete commas as needed in the following sentences. Abdullah, do the first three, please.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow, Hans and Sally will present a short scene from their script.
Okay.
I think we should delete the comma after scene.
Okay. There's another one.
And delete the comma after scene and
No, you were right. Delete the comma after scene.
yes, and put one before scene.
No.
1 second.
Don't put one before scene, but delete the one after scene. There's also another one that you can delete.
We should delete the one after Sally.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the comma that's after tomorrow, Abdullah, is optional. Even if you deleted it, it would still be correct. But the other two must be deleted. Okay. All right. Number two.
They will use their scripts, costumes, and props to illustrate train travel today. We should take out the comma after illustrate.
Correct. And what about the comma after costumes? Is it necessary or optional?
It's optional.
Yes, that's correct. It's optional. All right, number three.
More people these days, it seems, are planning delete the comma after scene.
No.
Sorry, after people. After people.
Okay. The one after people is optional. Now, but you need to add a comma where?
After these days.
Yes, correct. Okay. All right, any questions? All right, Krish, will you do the next three, please? Thank you, Abdullah.
Yes, miss.
Will you do the next three, Krish?
Starting from 4?
From, yes.
Okay. Nowadays, trains fares are more affordable. We have to delete the comma than
Which
they
one?
were at one time. After affordable.
Okay. What about the comma after nowadays?
There's a comma after nowadays. We have to add a comma?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yes.
In your book, it's not. Okay, this is what I need to tell you. If you would like to add a comma after nowadays, it's okay. It's optional. But I needed to let everyone know in case they added one that it's okay. All right, number 5, Krish.
What should people, comma, we delete the comma.
Okay.
Who are in hurry, and we delete the next comma after
Correct.
hurry to reach their destination.
Correct. You delete both commas.
Yes.
All right, number 6.
Number 6. A trip by rail, comma is already added. Of course, takes a longer. We delete the comma after longer than one by air.
Yes. So you have a comma after rail already, and you add one after course, and you delete the one after longer.
One after longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 7.
Okay. Moreover, getting to the airport, we delete the comma after airport.
Okay.
Driving in highway traffic can be after B. There is a comma we delete it. A has.
Correct. That's correct.
Yes.
All
Number
right.
8.
Yes.
Railroad stations are comma, we delete the comma. Usually in
Correct.
center after the comma we delete it. Of a city, I believe.
Okay, so you deleted the one after or.
After, yes.
And what else did you do? Anything?
After center.
Yes. Anything
Number
else?
9. No.
Okay. Number 9.
Number 9. The main station. We remove the comma after main station. Delete. Sorry.
Correct.
In our city, for example, there's another comma we deleted. Is in the downtown area.
Okay. Why are you deleting the one for example?
Oh, sorry. We won't delete it.
All right. Start over and read your sentence again and tell us exactly what you're going to do.
Okay. The main station. We remove the comma. I delete the
Okay.
comma after R. And then in our city, for example, we keep the comma.
All right. But you
No,
need to,
after city.
yes, you need to add a comma after city.
And
Okay. And
after
number 10.
example, we leave the comma.
Yes, that's correct. All right. Number 10.
There before, comma. So there's no comma there, so it is a simple matter of convenience. Then we remove the comma, bus ride to a train depot.
Okay. So you
We
added a
added
comma after
and there
therefore.
before, yes.
And then what did you
And
do?
we remove the comma after convenience.
Yes, that's correct. Good job, Krish.
Welcome.
Okay. Sometimes you have to read very carefully because unnecessary commas can be more trickier than where to add commas. Okay. All right, Hannah Yasser, exercise B, please.
Of course. We listen carefully to the flutes, comma, oboes, comma, optional comma, and clarinets. Number 12. People remove the comma who drive too fast, remove the comma, endanger the lives of others because this one is essential to the meaning of the sentence.
Correct.
Number 13. The entire class did well on the final exam, comma, so they had a celebration dinner because they are two independent sentences joined by
Okay.
so.
Right.
Number 14. All of the hypotheses, comma, in fact, comma, were proven to be viable. Number
Correct.
15. I have been looking for a book with the comma about the life cycle of butterflies. Thank you,
Okay.
Miss Lynn.
Thank you. Good job. Okay.
Understand?
Any questions?
Thank you.
Everyone understands? Laura, did you have a question?
No, Miss Lynn.
Okay. No one has a question?
No, thank you, Miss Lynn.
Okay. All right. Let's see what else. We have about 6 minutes left. So let's really quickly go to Kill a Mockingbird. All right, when we left off, remember they had found Tom Robinson guilty. And at the very end of chapter 21, Scout says, I looked around and they were standing all around us and in the balcony on the opposite wall. The Negroes were getting to their feet. Reverend Sykes' voice was as distant as Judge Taylor's. Miss Jean Louise, stand up. Your father's passing. What does this mean exactly? First of all, why especially were the Negroes standing for Atticus? Hannah Hanny?
Yes, miss.
Do you have any idea, baby, why were they standing?
They were supporting Atticus?
Yes, because even though Atticus lost the case and they found Tom guilty, the Negro people still supported and respected him because they knew while they had sat there during the trial that Atticus had done everything in his power to get Tom Robinson an innocent plea so that they would not find him guilty. So Reverend Sykes looks at Miss Scout and says, Miss Jean Louise, stand up, your father's passing. Because he also felt like Scout should have respect for her father, okay? And if those Black people could have respect, surely his own daughter could, okay? Chapter 22, it was Jim's turn to cry. His face was streaked with angry tears as we made our way through the cheerful crowd. It ain't right, he muttered, all the way to the corner of the square where we found Atticus waiting. Atticus was standing under the streetlight, looking as though nothing had happened. His vest was buttoned, his collar and tie were neatly in place, his watch chain glistened. He was his impassive self again. It ain't right, Atticus, said Jim. No, son, it's not right. We walked home. Aunt Alexander was waiting up. She was in her dressing gown, and I could have sworn she had on her corset beneath it. I'm sorry, brother, she murmured. Having never heard her call Atticus brother before, I stole a glance at Jim, but he was not listening. He would look up at Atticus, then down at the floor, and I wondered if he thought Atticus somehow responsible for Tom Robinson's conviction. Is he all right? Auntie asked, indicating Jim. He'll be so presently, said Atticus. It was a little too strong for him. Our father sighed. I'm going to bed, he said. If I don't wake up in the morning, don't call me. I didn't think it wise in the first place to let them. This is our home, sister, said Atticus. We've made it this way for them. They might as well learn to cope with it. But they don't have to go to the courthouse and wallow in it. It's just as much Macomb County as Missionary Tees. Atticus and Alexander's eyes were anxious. You are the last person I thought would turn bitter over this. I'm not bitter, just tired. I'm going to bed. Atticus, said Jim bleakly. He turned on the doorway. What, son? How could they do it? How could they? I don't know, but they did it. They've done it before, and they did it tonight, and they'll do it again. And when they do it, seems that only children weep. Good night. But things are always better in the morning. Atticus rose at his usual ungodly hour and was in the living room behind the mobile register when we stumbled in. Jim's morning face posed the question his sleepy lips struggled to ask. It's not time to worry yet, Atticus reassured him as we went to the dining room. We're not through yet. There'll be an appeal. You can count on that. Gracious alive, Cal, what's all this? He was staring at his breakfast plate. Calpurnia said, Tom Robinson's daddy sent you along this chicken this morning. I fixed it. You tell him I'm proud to get it. Bet they don't have chicken for breakfast. Sorry, guys. Bet they don't have chicken for breakfast at the White House. What are these? Rolls, said Calpurnia. Estelle down at the hotel sent them. Atticus looked up at her, puzzled, and she said, you better step out here and see what's in the kitchen, Mr. Finch. We followed him. The kitchen table was loaded with enough food to bury the family. Hunks of salt pork, tomatoes, beans, even scuppernogs. Atticus grinned when he found a jar of pickled pig's knuckles. Reckon Auntie'll let me eat these in the dining room? Calpurnia said, that was all round the back steps when I got here this morning. They appreciate what you did, Mr. Finch. They aren't overstepping themselves, are they?